Hello Art Center, my name is Maxim Bregman and I'm applying for product design. The project that I chose to share with you today is my loading clock. Whenever I'm heavily invested in a design, it's often that I lose track of time and it's hard for me to actually know how long I spent on something. So I wanted to kind of create a different tool or a different way of looking at a clock that would allow it to kind of give more of a visual representation of how much time you spent on something. I originally got the inspiration from a YouTube video, funny enough, because when I was watching a YouTube video, I had a perfect idea of how much time was actually left in the video, how much time I spent, just by using fractions and proportions. So thinking about that loading block style, I wanted to create something similar but physical, like something you could put on your wall. When creating my first model, I was heavily inspired by early 2000s transit signs. These transit signs had a way of displaying information as simple as possible without creating any other distractions. It's really important that the clock's design isn't too eye-catching or flashy, because at the end of the day, a clock is a tool and shouldn't be a distraction. The clock has 60 1-minute sections. Each of those 1-minute sections has 6 LEDs on it that indicate 10 seconds as it fills up over time. The first version I created had circular patterns, but I realized it didn't give a linear enough feeling, so I switched to those pillars instead. I was really happy with the outcome of my first render, but I quickly realized that there was a few things I needed to tweak a little bit. The first thing is that the spacing between each light was way too tight. I needed to spread out the spacing a bit so it was a little easier to distinguish the difference between the seconds. The second problem was that there was no way to actually know what hour you were in. So I decided to add a light bar at the top with 12 different sections that would indicate the hour. I'm really happy with the outcome of my final design. It perfectly encapsulates the concept that I had in the beginning. I plan on continue working on this project as it's a tool that I think I could really benefit from, so now I'm just moving on to the fabrication stage. Thank you so much!